I haven't been on in a while. I'm house sitting and it was my birthday, and I'm now prepping for the first Thanksgiving I've ever cooked without my mother. So I'm really busy, but I wanted to do a very quick real talk for you guys of something that I'm seeing in my clients as a pattern over the last 2 or 3 weeks or so. I know I've talked about infidelity before, and I work very hard as a reader not to put my personal beliefs about infidelity on my clients. I try very hard to meet my clients where they're at and not judge them. With that said, I personally do not like infidelity. I'm not into it. I am a monogamous person. I don't encourage that, but I don't judge it if somebody is doing it. I've been cheated on by every single partner I've ever had, which is probably where that piece comes from me, which I'm very aware of, which is why I try not to put it on anybody. I've also been the one on the other side, talking to a married man many decades ago, actually, several decades ago now. I've been in both situations, which is why I try very hard not to judge. With all of that said, I'm seeing a pattern right now of people, clients, women in particular, coming to me about their person of interest who is a married man. These are all different. I've had 4 different people today alone come to me about married men, about their married man. And with the holidays approaching, we have Thanksgiving in the States coming up just this within a week from now, less than a week from now. We have Christmas coming, we have New Year's coming. With the holidays coming, I need to say to you guys, and we're in retrograde season as well, the energy is crazy. The shit's gonna hit the fan. And I'm trying really hard to be non-judgy about it, but I'm seeing it. And it's kind of like, well, what did you think was going to happen? So, those of you that have chosen to pursue married men, and usually, yes, it's the women that are pursuing them, and the men, just love it, so they go for it. And yes, there are the rare times that the men pursue the women and that the man does actually leave his wife. I'm not talking about those situations. I'm talking about the situations that have been going on for a very long time, where the married man is not leaving his wife, and it's very obvious, and the woman continues to chase after him for years, and then gets very upset about being neglected. So those of you who are choosing, which is fine, that's your choice, that's your right, to pursue men that are in relationships, that you know are in relationships, you don't have a right to get upset during the holiday season. They're going to spend their time with their family. If you want to choose to date somebody or chase somebody or wait for somebody who's in a marriage or a serious commitment, that's your choice. But know what you're choosing. You're choosing to be the not priority. That's what you're choosing. And if you're okay with that, that's fine. But I have a very hard time having sympathy for you guys when you claim you're okay with it, but when the guy doesn't call you or contact you for a week, you freak the F out because he doesn't care about you. It's the holidays. He's going to spend time with his kids and his wife. He's going to do the husband things. No matter what he says to you, he's going to do the husband things. So just be prepared for that. It's reality check time. Like, it's going to happen. And it's going to be bad until probably March, because we have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we have New Year's, and then we have Valentine's Day. Married men stay within their little families during these kinds of holidays. The majority, 99% of them do. So, don't go to readers crying and not accepting any kind of accountability or responsibility for the choices that you've made and be like, poor me, he hasn't called me in 4 days. That's what you get when you choose to be with somebody who's not making you the priority. And that's your choice, and that's your right. But you don't have a right to bitch about it. Sorry, you don't. Sorry, not sorry. You don't have a right to bitch about it. This is the pathway you've chosen. That's totally fine. No judgment there. But don't expect me to coddle you because the choice that you've made to try to wreck a home isn't really playing out the way you fantasized about it for the holidays. So when the person shows you who they are and where you stand, believe them. You don't need a reading for that. Save your money. Believe them. I hope that helps you guys. Bye.